Do you know about Silas, the silent butcher of Willow Creek, and the true source of his famously tender cuts back in the brutal winter of 1908? In that desolate, snow-buried village, Silas's shop stood as the only place to procure meat. He was a gaunt, perpetually silent man, but his wares were legendary. People came from miles around, drawn by the promise of meat so uncommonly fresh. But the meat wasn't the only thing fresh. Traveling men, new loggers, and strangers passing through the remote town had begun to simply vanish. They'd check into the inn one evening and be gone by dawn. The villagers, desperate and isolated, just blamed the deep snow and the bitter cold. The true horror began with Sheriff Hollis. He noticed that every disappearance coincided with Silas staying locked in his back room all night. The only sounds from the shop were the steady, sickening thud-thud-thud of the cleaver, long after normal hours. Driven by fear, Hollis forced the backroom door. The air inside hit him, metallic, suffocatingly sweet, and chilled to the bone. His lantern light illuminated the cutting table. It was pile high, not with deep red beef, but with pale, glistening, human flesh. Hanging on the cold steel hooks, where smoke hams should be were, partially dressed torsos, their skin removed, their features unrecognizable. A chilling detail, on the sawdust floor lay a detached hand, still wearing a simple, gold wedding band. Silas stood in the rear doorway, silhouetted against the blizzard, raising a glistening butcher knife. He wasn't silent now. He let out a low, satisfied, cannibalistic chuckle as the sheriff finally fired his gun. The struggle was brutal, ending only when the shop was engulfed in flames. The butcher and his shop burned to ash, but the truth remains. The next time you hear a strange, rhythmic chopping sound on a cold winter night, remember the tender secret of Silas, and be glad you didn't need to shop for meat that day.